Welcome to Yoga with Lauren. We're going to start on our backs today. So meet me on your mat. Take up space. Starting with a nice Shavasana, but not to the point where we get too sleepy. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Allow your body to take up all the space that it needs and let your limbs just flail out. We're starting like this because I feel like we could all just get a bit more grounded. Wild times in this world. Allow yourself to feel connected in this practice. Soften in the shoulders. Let your entire body spread into the floor. Taking a deep breath in and letting it go. Connect to your body. Connect to your breath. Or maybe you just focus on the music. Can you allow yourself to just get lost for a little bit? Letting your shoulder blades really connect to the floor. And gently rock your head left and right, just loosening up the neck. Left and right, feeling good. All right, we're gonna take our banana stretch. Some of y'all know this, we used to do this in person. But as my legs are spread out, I'm gonna take my right ankle, cross it over the left, and then turn the upper part of my body and reach towards the left corner of the mat. And I'm gonna reach with my left hand, pulling the right wrist so that I get a nice stretch along the side of the body. You wanna keep both hips into the floor. Taking a deep breath in and out. Taking up space, letting go of this need to keep rushing and keep doing. Maybe you offer your body gratitude for keeping you healthy, keeping you safe. And then slowly release, come back through center. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Now I'm gonna take my left ankle, cross it on top of the right, inch my way over to the right side of the mat. Right hand grabs the left wrist for a nice banana stretch, other side. Taking full, luxurious breaths. Connecting to the ground. Feeling a stretch along the shoulder, and the ribs. And then slowly release, come back to your X. And do like that morning stretch you would do when you wake up. Just reaching towards one side of the room. And then slowly draw the knees into the chest, reaching for the elbows or the wrists. And rocking left and right. Let your head go with you as you rock side to side, massaging the outside of the spine. Good. And then take your hands to your knees. And then take some nice little knee circles, aka hip circles. Just guiding the legs in and out, alternating. And then bringing the legs back together, roll the ankles one way and then the other. Flex and point through the feet, feeling the metatarsals and the tips of the toes. And then rolling the ankles again. Cool. Extend your right leg down to the earth, keeping your left knee hugged into the chest. Dropping the shoulders down into the earth. They're going to want to creep up to the ears, so just let them melt. I'm pulling this knee towards my chest. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then we're going to switch. We're just getting our hips a little more warm. Hug the right knee into the chest. Extend the left leg down. Feel free to roll that top ankle. And then we're just going to continue to do this little knee switch. Pulling it in and keep going. Breathing in, breathing out. Getting more fluid in those hips. If you want to add a little abdominal work, you can lift your head and look past your legs. Single leg stretch is what we would call this in Pilates. Breathing in, breathing out. Waking up the belly. Shoulders drop down. Focus is past the legs. Feeling some fire in the belly. Drawing the navel into the spine at the same time. Let's do 4 more. Don't forget to exhale. And then relax. Bring your head back down. Woo! Nice. Rock your head left and right. Extend your right leg down again, hugging your left knee in. Pulling towards your chest. And then you're going to gently extend the leg up. So be gentle. I know we're not completely warm here, so maybe wherever your leg is, can you reach behind the thigh or the calf while keeping your left hip into the floor? Now notice my shoulders need to drop down. Breathing in, feeling the sensation of the back of the leg. Breathing in and out. And then bend that left knee. We're going to take our supine twist nice and early. Take your right hand to that left knee, pull it over. Yep, and then look over the left shoulder. Oh yeah. Keeping that left arm in line. And so here you can take your right hand to the left knee, pull it towards the earth a little bit more as you twist. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We're undoing all the sitting. One more breath. And slowly come back to neutral. Whew, I felt that. Bring your hips back underneath you. All right, now we extend the left leg down and you hug the right knee in, pulling the knee closer to your chest. Maybe roll that ankle one more time. Giving your body grace. I've completely stopped, what's the word? I don't judge my flexibility anymore. I mean, I stopped doing that a long time ago, honestly. I did not get into yoga for the flexibility. I got into yoga because it felt good. So try not to judge yourself as we move. You can just notice. All right, exhale, extend that right leg up towards the sky. Woo! Notice any sensations you feel, maybe in the hamstring or the calf. Let your shoulders drop to the earth. We're just getting a nice stretch here. We don't do this enough. Soften in any parts of the body that have built up tension. You can pull anywhere, just don't do it behind the knee. Maybe you do it behind the thigh or the hammy or the calf. Breathing in, breathing out, noticing what you feel. Good, bend that right knee. Let's take our supine twist. Left hand on top, pull it to the left. For me, my back always cracks when I do that. And extend the right arm, look over the right. Left hand on top of that right knee to give yourself a deeper twist. Deep breaths. In and out. Feels good. Alrighty, slowly come back to center. Oh yeah. Hug your knees in again, reach for the wrist or the elbows, and rock side to side. Good, and then extend the arms out behind your head and then around. Hands behind the hamstrings. You're gonna curve your spine, you're gonna draw the navel in, and we're gonna rock forward and back like roly-poly. Rounding out the spine. If you don't round out, it's not gonna feel too good. Yep, keep that curved spine. And then when you're ready, meet me in your seat. Thumbs up if you're good. And my volume's okay? Perfect. That felt good. Sitting up nice and tall. Rock the sit bones side to side. And then find your neutral. Lengthen up through the spine, allow the shoulders to drop. Bringing the ears back a few inches, close your eyes and just take a few breaths. Rooting through the tailbone, lifting through the crown of your head. Noticing how this feels since we spent time on our back. You can keep the eyes closed here. We're going to take a nice little neck circle all the way around town. I like to skip to the back, so I just rock side, center, side. Do what feels good. One more time. And then find your neutral spine. Take your shoulders up towards the ear, back and down. Inhale. Exhale. Good. This time take your hands on your shoulders and do the circle with your elbows. And you can allow your elbows to try and kiss in the front. Woo! Notice how that feels. Back. And then nice big arm circles. Yeah. Feel that rotation. Notice what you feel in the shoulders. And then let's reverse. We're going to retrograde. So start with the big circle. Reversing back to the front. Inhale. Exhale, getting mobility, and then hands on the shoulders. Take the elbows up, forward, back. Nice, y'all. Keep going. Up, back, and forward. Big circles, big circles. There it is. And then just the shoulders. Ooh, that's like a little workout for me. I think I've really weak traps. And then shimmy it out. Reach the arms out to the side, nice and strong. Little dancer moment, pull side to side. And then turn your right palm up towards the sky and fall to the left. Or you could mirror me. If you're mirroring me, then this is your right hand on the floor and left arm up. Keep space between the ear and the shoulder. Keep the sit bones down. Someone's pulling that top hand. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fall to the other side. One more. We're creating space in the side body. We're getting longer. So we're never kerplopping, as I like to say. It's always pulling out, lengthening. Ooh, cool. And then meet me, neutral spine. Wow, I feel taller. Uncross your legs so the other leg is in front. Let's take our beloved twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right hand to the left knee. Look over the back shoulder, twist. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can twist a little bit deeper. Come back through center. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, left hand to right knee. Look over the left shoulder. Inhale on the lengthen. Exhale on the twist. And then come back. Whee! How do y'all feel? Show me on a thumb. Don't you feel more open? I feel more open. Okay, open up the legs to a nice second position or wide-legged stance or center splits, however you call this. Knees towards the sky, toes towards the sky. Again, we're not judging how flexible we are. We're just noticing. And then from here, allow yourself to walk forward. So maybe it's right here and that feels good. Maybe it's a little deeper. But wherever you are, can you keep your shoulders away from your ears? And I'll turn sideways so you can see that I'm not hunching over, but I'm trying to keep this nice long spine and leaning forward. And so maybe this is where I'm at. And if you have a block or a pillow or a blanket, you can rest on that. But we're gonna hang here just for a few breaths. Woo! Notice the sensations. Ha! Knowing the difference between pain and challenge. Yeah. I'm definitely challenged right here, but I'm not hurting myself. So finding your edge is the graceful way to say that. Allow yourself to still breathe here. Hang there for a second. I'm gonna blow out this candle that looks like it's being a little violent. So this is one of those old school, not old school, but a stretch that you can do when you're watching Netflix, when you're reading. If you want to kill two birds with one stone and be productive while you stretch. But over time and with gravity, you also can get lower. And allow your head to rest here too. Deep breath in, deep breath out, being with the sensation of your body. It's way harder to sit in a stretch than it is to be continuously moving. So if you notice resistance, just observe. Take one more breath here. Exhale. Gently walk yourself up to your neutral stance. Ah, nice. So we're up. I feel deep sensations in my hamstrings. Gently pull the legs together. And then bring the soles of the feet together for your butterfly, aka Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet, knees out. I'm gonna allow you to do what you wanna do here. So sometimes I let my elbows push into the knees, and then you can peel your feet open, but we're just gonna take a nice little fold over before we continue in our practice. And this position should feel a little more accessible now that we, did that stretch on our back. You have a little more give. Cool. Slowly come up. Nice. Roll your wrist a few times. And the other way. Maybe do one of these. I still like this one. I feel like I get the deepest stretch here. Palms out, fingers down. Breathe through and then switch. Pull the fingers back towards you. And then reverse it, palms towards your belly, pull towards you. Switch. Shaky, shaky. Clasp your fingers together. Do a little wave. Hey! Reverse. Now you know how to do this. Shake it out and let's rock to our table. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And you know how we do. Cow cats, drop the belly, look up to the sky. And exhale, cat. And then I invite you to do this on your own timing. So go as fast or as slow as you need. Nice. Back to your neutral table. You're going to extend your left leg back and your right leg back, and we're going to take a plank right away. So a high plank, the top of a push-up. Make sure we're not sinking in our shoulders. You want to protract in those shoulders, draw the navel in, breathing in and breathing out. Holding a few more counts. Breathing in. And then without adjusting your hands or your feet, can you lift your hips up high and meet me in a downward facing dog? Only allow the feet so that the heels can rest or reach down. Pedal your feet here. Let your head be nice and loose. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs, hips high to the sky. Yeah. Now remember, in a downward facing dog, you can always guide your practice by placing some blocks under your hands or under your feet. Okay, from here, we're going to spinal wave into our plank. Lift the heels, lift through the belly, lift through the chest. Meet me in your plank. Good. Rock to the tips of the toes forward. Drop the knees down. Take half chaturanga. Yes, there we go. Release the feet. Inhale, lift up cobra. Pull the shoulders back, away from the ears. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes. Press back up. Meet me in downward facing dog. Pedal the feet again. We're going to repeat that. Remember, it's your downward facing dog, so you do what feels good. If you want to bend your knees a little bit and then shift the hips up high, you can. If you want to take a wider stance, you can. All right, we're going to spinal wave. Lift through the heels, lift through the belly, lift through the torso, back to plank. Rock forward. Yogi's choice to take a full chaturanga or do the variation, or lower down to the mat like I just did, and then lift up in your cobra. Exhale, release, tuck the toes. Can you press back up to downward facing dog? Walk your dog. Allow the shoulders to melt into your back a little bit more. Let the neck be loose. Here we go. Lift your right leg up nice and high. Three-legged dog. Keep your hips squared off to the mat. Exhale, bring the right foot in between the hands. Nice. Drop your back knee. We're just going to take a nice low lunge. Woo. Shoulders down, giving our wrists a little break. Make sure this front leg is 90 degrees in front. Exhale, hands to the floor. Lift your left knee up. Take your right arm up for a nice twist. Reach. Breathing in, breathing out. Bring the hand back down to meet me on the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. Walk your dog. Pedal the feet, hips high to the sky. Check where the weight is in your hands. Try to keep it on all 5 fingers. Here we go. Left leg, inhale, lift up. 3-legged dog. Ooh, exhale, bring the left foot in between the hands. Pull the left hip crease back. Good. Drop the right knee to the earth. Rise up, low crescent lunge. Shoulders down. Take a deep breath in. Give the wrist a little break if it's feeling it, or a little roll, I mean. Exhale, hands back down to the earth. Pop your right knee up. Take your left arm up for a nice twist. Breathe. Exhale, hands back down to the floor. This time, place your hands on the mat and meet me in a plank. Yogi's choice for full chaturanga, or take a variation. I'm going to drop my knees lower down. This time, try upward facing dog. Ooh. Shoulders away from the ears. Maybe you pop the knees off the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath, walk your dog. Nice. Inhale, lift the right leg up nice and high. Maybe lift the left heel off the mat. Go a little higher. Good. Bring the right foot in between the hands. Woo. Can you come up to high crescent lunge? Meet me there. Hang out there. Drop your shoulders down. Strong legs here. Yep. Stay in the frame. Yes. Beautiful. All right, let's go to warrior 2. Pivot the back foot. Meet me here. Nice. Press through the knife edge of the left foot. Arms reaching out. Breathe. Good. Let's straighten that front leg. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Good. 2 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. 1 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Cartwheel the hands back down. Woo. Nice. From here, we are going to take a nice side plank. Hello. It's a little like, what? Yep. You're going to roll to the left, the knife edge of your left foot. Take your right foot to stack and meet me in a nice quick side plank, or you can drop the left knee. Take a variation. But yeah, that's the little wild card in today's practice, is it seemed chill until we added the side plank. Exhale, back to your plank. Yes, take a vinyasa here if you'd like, or meet me in downward facing dog. So you can always skip the vinyasas. Shake your head yes and no. Here we go, my friends. The left side. Inhale. Lift the left leg up nice and high. Maybe you pick up your right heel to go deeper. Exhale, bring the left foot in between the hands. Woo. Pull the left hip crease back. Rise up, high crescent lunge. Nice and strong. Shoulders over ribs, over hips. Breathing in, breathing out. Doing great. Feeling strong. Exhale, meet me in warrior 2. Press through the knife edge of the right foot. Shoulders stacked over the ribs, over the hips. Here we go. We're going to flow 3 times. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, lift. Exhale. 2 more. Turn the palms up, straighten. Really press your feet into the mat. Exhale. You want to feel like you're pulling the mat opposite directions. 1 more. Exhale. Nice. Cartwheel back to the top of the mat. All right, you're gonna roll to the right edge, knife edge of your right foot for a nice side plank. Beautiful. Stack those shoulders, press away from the mat. Holding 4, 3, 2, back to your plank. Yogi's choice for a vinyasa. Whoop. Hello. And downward facing dog. Ooh, notice how those legs feel. Pedal your feet here. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. You're doing great. Loosen up that neck. Soften in your face, your jaw. Yes, yes, yes. And then from here, slowly drop your knees to the earth. Nice. Knees together, toes together. Sink back. Let the arms rest beside you. A few breaths here for your child's pose, the first one today. One more breath. Slowly drag the fingertips along the side of you. Press your palms up and rise up. Hero pose. Yep. Bring the hands behind your back. So you can, whatever's available, right? So I'm going to pull it down. I'm just going to take a nice little chest opener. Lift your chest to the sky. Let the head go. And exhale. Release. Shake it out. Nice. Do a little bed sheet flick of the wrist. Flick. Allow the hands to fall. Step back to your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal the feet, shake your head left and right, loosen it up. Inhale, lift the right leg up, nice and high. Exhale, bring the right foot in between the hands. High crescent lunge, meet me here again. So you want to pull that right hip crease back. Yep. Exhale, second, what? Warrior 2, sorry. Brain fart. Meet me in warrior 2. Reach forward to reverse your warrior. All the way back. Feel that stretch in the side body. Exhale, extended side angle. And then from here, you know, my forearm is in my thigh, but I'm not completely relaxed there. There's still some lift. Let's strum our guitars. You're going to take your top arm, strum through the front and up. Let's do that 2 more times. Beautiful. Feel that rotation. 1 more. Nice. Lift up to warrior 2. Straighten the front leg. Turn that front foot to the wide side of the mat. We're now in a wide stance, okay? And you're gonna take your hands to your hips. You're gonna do what feels good for you. But I'm gonna gently lean forward. You know your own body. But we're gonna allow ourselves to fall forward. Reaching for the ankles. Maybe you reach beyond your legs. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Reaching for whatever's available. Feeling a stretch in the back of the legs. Bring the hands back underneath you. Bend the knees, slowly roll up. Come back to warrior 2. And then cartwheel the hands back down. Step back, downward facing dog. Last time, left side, here we go. Inhale, lift the left leg up as high as you can. Good, exhale, bring the left foot in between the hands. Rise up, high, woo, hello balance. High crescent lunge. And exhale, warrior two. So hips are facing the wide side of the mat. We're gonna take a nice reversed warrior. Lean forward to reverse your warrior. Keeping the integrity of the legs. Feeling strong. Exhale, extended side angle. Take the left forearm down to the left thigh. Reach the right arm up. Keeping the shoulder away from the ears. And we're gonna strum our guitar 3 times. So going towards the head, down the body, past the leg, up to the sky. 2 more. Legs are getting stronger by the moment. 1 more. And then meet me back in warrior two. Cartwheel the hands back down to the front of the mat. Step back to your plank. Yogi's choice to do 1 more vinyasa here. Nice, good. Meet me in downward facing dog when you're ready. Allow the shoulders to soften. Pedal the feet. Notice what you feel. Good work, y'all. Slowly drop the knees to the floor. Good. Swing the tushy back and then swing the legs in front of you as we start to close out our practice. It went by so fast. I'm sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders stacked over the ribs, over the hips. Lean back. While we're in this heat mode, let's take a nice boat pose just to continue the strengthening. So you can lift both legs up off the floor. You can toe tap. Chest is lifted. Draw the navel in. Balance there for a few breaths. Nice. And then if you want to be fancy, you can add in a nice little coccyx balance where you lean to one side, right? We used to do that in person and then rock to the other side. Hold it there. If you need to take a break, feel free. Breathing in, breathing out. We're building up that fire. You're like, what is happening? I'm almost there. 1 more count for 4, for 3, for 2. Good job. For 1, you can relax. Oh, bring your feet forward. Round forward. Yep. Little break. Allow yourself to roll up, hands underneath the thighs, and meet me on your back. Oh yeah. Good work. This time, take your feet up to the sky, knees towards the floor. Let's take a nice happy baby. Hands on the inside of the elbows on the inside of the knees, sorry. Hands on the outside of the feet, or whatever is available. And rock your baby side to side. Maybe your head too, rock it side to side. And then release. Bring your feet back down to the earth, just like this. Okay. You're gonna cross your right leg on top of your left leg. Beautiful. You're gonna shift your hips to the right side of the mat. And you're gonna let your legs fall to the left side of the mat. Ooh, see how that feels, and look the opposite direction. Breathing in and breathing out. And slowly unhook the legs. Come back to your neutral, feet on the earth, hips underneath you. And we'll do the other side. Take your left leg up, cross it over the right leg. Shift your hips to the left side of your mat and let your legs fall to the right. And look over the left side. Woo! Let everything melt. Even your shoulders, the things that want to tense up, can you let go? Breathing in and breathing out. Slowly unhook your legs. Come back to your back. Oh, yeah. And take any other stretch your body needs. Maybe a knees to the chest, or maybe you're just ready for Shavasana. Whatever you need, and meet me in Shavasana. Take up space. Start out how we started. Lay out how we started. Part the lips, soften the jaw. Soften into the floor. Allow yourself to enjoy 2 minutes of Shavasana. Eyes are closed. Staying present. Noticing how you feel. Letting go. Giving yourself all the space and time you need. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Slowly wiggling before we get too sleepy. Maybe rocking the head left and right. Stretching, arms above. Rolling the ankles and the toes. And then slowly rock to one side, fetal position. And then when you're ready, slowly press yourself up to a comfortable seat slowly. Try not to rush, yeah. As I was like, boop. Meet me in your nice tall seat. Let's rub the hands, build some heat. And then place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. And just take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. If you need to return to Shavasana after this, feel free. But closing out this practice with a collective breath, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling, sighing it out. A reminder that we can return to our body in times where we feel swept up by the world and its agenda and its emotions. Thanks so much for practicing with me today. I will see you next week. Namaste.